disconnected here, so we'll see what's up. Hopefully my video didn't disappear. Сейчас у нас сколько? 40 degrees outside, a little bit chilly. Такой crisp day. Ну, нету humidity, so you don't really feel that cold. Я знаю, в Вашингтоне у нас было, you know, it would get into like 45 degrees and you'd be really careful, потому что you really feel the humidity, the cold air. It's more than just cold, it's just kind of bone chilling, you know. Lots of sunsets over here. Вот я покажу, вот наши, вот так вот наши, это not the entrance. Так вот такую церковь наши украинцы построили здесь. У них, I only call it Ukrainian. I'm not a nationalist either one. Я вообще с Крыма. Я с Керчи, так что I could be either one, but it's Ukrainian speaking church. So if you don't mind, or some people prefer only Russian. Вот это вот такое они здание построили. And all this is their land back here. They actually give their members places so they can do gardens, because здесь люди едут to this church from parts где a little bit less space. So вот такое есть тоже. Вот такая у них церковь. Видно у них сервис. Вот я покажу сейчас наших людей. В машинку залазят. Наши рабочие люди. So I think overall you'll enjoy this place. It's very different. See how much space you have out here? That hill over there is where Emmett is. If you ever look on the map, that's a whole city, little town, not a city all by itself. But this is heading east right now, and I'm going back to where I just came off the highway. Feel the Old West. This is a highway, so safety, you know, is a little bit on the lower side. You have semi trucks. Вот как мы ехали, you saw the skid marks. I mean, and you слышу too much of, you know, deadly accidents here. It seems to happen on a highway called Chinden у нас там, который runs actually behind my house. Там people try to pull out and everybody's going 55, 60. И там usually, когда что-то случается, it's pretty fatal. And здесь you don't hear too much. One thing you'll notice too in Idaho is our stoplights. I can keep saying our stoplights for another couple minutes. They take a while to change. Я когда сюда переехал, я к этому чуть-чуть привыкал, потому что even though, you know, машин меньше, но ты просто стоишь, and sometimes you'll turn green and it turns red again. И обратно стоишь. And so, так, это something that's different. I think in California everything's, you know, even more fast-paced than Washington. So там люди двигаются все. Здесь people who merge take forever. But once you get into it, you're gonna be like, man, I don't miss California. You know, I've got all this freedom. I have the opportunity to be home on time. Знаешь, I no longer have to fight for my spot and to emerge. Это потому что здесь люди это, for the most part, пропускают. We don't have HOV lanes. There's no such thing over here. We don't have the traffic stoplights on off ramps. Тоже нету. Я не знаю if we are gonna get it. I mean, I thought we might, but it's been so long already. So это такие вещи. When you come back after you live here for a little bit, вот такие вот автомобили ездят, видишь? When you come back to California after you live here for a little bit, it's gonna feel really, really different. and you might start really appreciating maybe what the laid back lifestyle. It's definitely different. Over here is a popular ski area, Bogus Basin, вот там в горах. Really easy reach. Haven't snowboarded for a while. I don't ski at all. I used to snowboard, and if I was doing that still, I probably would be up there, because a lot of people who work here, employees, after work, you hear them saying, hey, I'm gonna go to Bogus Basin, can we leave at 5? Потому что там снег вот еще там лежит, там elevation где-то 1000 фитов выше примерно, эти горы. I believe it's about 1000. Так вот, чуть-чуть landscape difference here. You go up and down, probably like some of the areas in California. Napa Valley, там у вас вроде бы похоже на это чуть-чуть. Вот так вот. Family dwellings, but we're coming back into the freeway. Probably what I should have done is I should have drove through the downtown in Kuna, but to tell you the truth, there's really nothing there. Pizza Hut, there isn't any Walmarts here. That's another thing to consider if you care about that. I explained to you what's around my house within walking distance. That's all most of it's under half a mile. So that you're gonna have to drive a little bit to buy supplies. A good Costco location for you would be next to your work. It's actually on Cole Road, I believe. Cole Road is the exit. И там есть Costco. Walmart, they're all spread out, but again, nothing here yet. Ridley's is the closest you're gonna get. Ridley's is going to be a store that's going to be like an Albertsons, with a little bit more of a family feel to it. So they'll have a little bit better florists, a little bit better bakery. Потому что this is more of a cozy family, a little bit less corporate. There's not very many Ridleys around the U.S. from what I understand. So they try hard, and if they ever get outgrown, most likely Albertsons will actually purchase them out, like they did in the city of McCall. And then when Albertsons comes in, they'll build something wild, потому что уже they're gonna be upgrading the particular structure. Вот так вот. Вот сейчас вот мы едем, и вот уже where the bump is ahead, that's the freeway, that's I-84. Most likely вот так вот ты бы из Кьюна бы ехал бы на работу вот так утром, unless you decided to dodge the back roads. Так вот будет у тебя commute. Здесь сразу уже начинает more commercial stuff. There's Lowe's over there. Very nice exits. Вот эти у нас построили overpasses такие. They flow really good. You don't have to wait for anybody to go onto the freeway. The cars on the right side are heading towards Boise, going east. And this is kind of what the freeway is right now at 6 o'clock. As you can see, bare, open, nobody there. It will be a different story in the morning though. Это другая сторона, вот там вот идет. That's over to Oregon or Nampa. I'm gonna bring you back a little bit past this point. This is where we started originally, right here. And now this is going the other direction. So we're looking at about 10 minutes total time. So посмотри, the landscapes. This is Meridian over here. It actually was Meridian еще before the freeway. But you can see, сейчас, конечно, листиков нету, ничего. Но когда начнется, it's going to be very pretty over here. Lots of leaves. Ну хорошо, Игорь. I hope this video helped you the rest you've probably seen when you drove around. I hope everything was going well. I wish you the best maximum price on your sale so you can bring more over here and do more with it. I hope you enjoy. You have a great evening. Bye.